Our first guest is the filmmaker behind the award-winning documentary Alive Inside, which explores the healing power of music in the lives of people suffering from dementia.
Now, this uplifting work has won rave reviews and the Audience Award at the 2014 Sundance Film Festival. Michael Rossato-Bennett, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've heard of music being able to soothe the soul and even soothe the savage beast, but now you're arguing in this documentary that it can also help with dementia. How so?
Well, I mean, it's really pretty amazing. Some of these people that we were working with have been like sitting in nursing homes, like literally like that for like 10 years. Wow. And when I first went in there, I thought there was nothing in these people. I thought they were gone, you know. And what I learned, which is really amazing, is that, you know, our personality and our memories and our thinking, our logic, it's only like a portion of what we are. That we are like, we have life deep down inside of us that is that has nothing to do with those systems. Our emotional system, even when we have dementia, is phenomenally intact.
Really?
Yes, and it was an amazing surprise.
When did you first discover the link, and then what made you decide that you wanted to create a documentary about this?
I was actually, I was hired to make a website for from the Rubin Foundation hired me to make a website for a guy named Dan Cohen, a social worker, who had this very simple and great idea, was that they were going to put, that if you, what would happen if you gave people in nursing homes, not just music, but the music that came from their past, from their, when they were when they were children, when they were young. Like for you guys, like, you know, you guys listen to all kinds of music, right? And your audience listens to all kinds of music. But when you listen to that music that's like when you were 15 or 16 or 18, you know, like in those formative years, you know, right? You know what I'm talking about. Like that music just hits you in a way that nothing else does. And we didn't realize it, but for these people, it's the same thing. And this is a film about dementia, and you will cry, I guarantee. But you will, this is I say it's the only good news film ever made about dementia. Because it is so, there's just such beauty to see another human being wake up.
You'll cry tears of joy and tears of happiness.
But
good explanation.
I mean, you know, I'm sorry, but I think all tears are kind of good in some way. They have a purpose, you know, they heal us, they make us more, and sometimes tears of joy, and you know,
cathartic.
It's cathartic, right? It's kind of like tears are like laughter. Tears are like you know, orgasm.
All right. Okay.
So that's your next documentary. Cry your way to an orgasm.
Oh my God. Well, you were explaining earlier how they were before you introduced music into their lives. What were some of the most astonishing reactions after the music?
Well, what really blew me away, it was like I kind of was, after a while I was like, okay, fine, like they're rocking to the music and it's hit, their music systems are still alive, okay. But then when we took the headphones off, like something phenomenal happened in a lot of cases. Like their minds like came back to life for a brief moment. I mean, I'm talking about people who don't know who their children are, who don't know who they are, and yet there's a residual effect from music. Not every time. This is not a cure for Alzheimer's. About 75% of the people that we did this for in nursing homes that have dementia. And we have it in, this is something we have to do because the dementia population of this country is going to double.
Wow, why so?
Why? The boomers, the baby boomers.
And that makes sense.
And we are living way longer, way longer.
Well, we know you're not a neuroscientist or a neurosurgeon, but can you explain the connection between the music and the brain and why this reaction happens?
Yeah, basically the places in the brain that allow you to make music, allow you to hear music, allow you to compose music and feel music, are basically spared in Alzheimer's. You see, there's
so the rest of the brain is ravaged, but those parts remain
because
intact.
They're the deepest parts. They're the deepest parts. That, like, there is no music part of the brain. You know, music blows away the brain when you do music. Nothing activates the brain more than music. Why? Because there's no music part of the brain. We created our own ability to hear music over thousands of years of evolution because we wanted it. I mean, come on, you know, music is our life. You know, it's our mother's heartbeat. Without music, I don't want to live, you know? And I'll bet all your viewers feel the same way. And these people in these nursing homes, they've kind of gotten dumped into a hospital-like environment, and they left all their music behind.
Are there any songs that resonate with these patients more than others? I know you said songs from their youth, but are there recurring songs that keep coming up?
This is the whole thing about what Dan Cohen is doing, and his organization is called musicandmemory.org, and it's a great organization. If you have family with dementia, you can go there and learn how to download, you know, all the songs that you need, learn how to do it for your elders, for your grandma, you know. And we all have somebody like that in our life, right? I mean, I know you have your grandma, and you know, these people have meant a lot to you in your life. They're very special. And, you know, this is a chance for us as a people to do something very cheap and very powerful for those people. And we're going to do it.
How's the medical world reacting to this documentary? I mean, they loved it at Sundance, and critics have been raving about it. But what's the medical community saying?
The medical community understands 100% the power of music. Music therapists have been working with music. It is literally our biggest tool to deal with dementia. And music therapists have been doing this for 60 years.
Really?
Right. But what they haven't done is the technology didn't exist to give people their individual songs. You know, we didn't have 50, you know, we can do music for group settings.
Right.
We do that, but that only happens for an hour, and then that guy's gone, and the people kind of sink back. So,
but now you can make Grandma a playlist.
Why not?
Give her
That's what I want. I want all your people to make Grandma a playlist. Let's just. I'm going to change the name of the film to Make Grandma a Playlist.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Mixtape for Granny. I love it.
Yeah.
So besides the mixtape for Granny that makes you orgasm, what's next for you?
Oh, well, my next film will blow away the world. The next film I make will basically take people to enlightenment. You know, their heads will blow up, you know, but that's really where I want to go.
Okay.
We have a crazy world right now.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like the world is serving people in the way their lives are not taking them where they want. And it's because we're following some sort of foolish pathways. Some of those foolish pathways led us to this situation where we have our elders just sitting here in like bumps on a log, you know? And, you know, my film opens today. I'm sorry, I was going to say this Friday.
Yay!
Friday now, tonight. It opens tonight.
Wow. Where can we catch it?
At the Sunshine Cinema.
Okay.
You know, this is a documentary, and people don't go to documentaries. There are no like big robots like hitting each other. You know, it's not happening here.
Yeah, it's not the Transformers, but
it
will transform you.
It will.
All right.
I mean, I promise you, if you go to my movie, you will feel in a way you have not felt ever before, because you're seeing people who are so pure, who have no capacity to lie, they're humans that I've never seen before.
All right, well, Michael, send us to break, since it's all about the music.
Oh, well, I'm not a singer. Oh, you guys are singers.
On that note, you're watching Arise Entertainment 360. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
I feel better already.
Right.